Hello everyone, this is Sagarika from Campus Technology, a portfolio company of Times Internet. So, as you can see on your screen, today we'll be talking about AI chatbots. Since we now know what artificial intelligence is, what machine learning is, and deep learning, it's time to know about AI chatbots. First of all, what is an AI chatbot? Do you open your Apple iPhone and ask Siri questions like, how's the weather? Or maybe you ask Alexa to play your favorite songs on speaker? Do you even ask questions on eBay board relating to the best priced items? All these are chatbots that are created using artificial intelligence to communicate with you like you were communicating with an actual human. Although they don't sound like humans yet, they don't exactly use grammar correctly or even answer questions that are different from what you asked. But chatbots are constantly improving because of advancements in artificial intelligence, with modern bots smarter and more communicative than ever before. So, this means that love them or hate them, chatbots are here to stay. Chatbots are basically a form of artificial intelligence that are programmed to interact with humans in such a way that they sound like humans themselves. Depending on the complexity of the chatbots, they can either just respond to specific keywords or they can even hold full conversations that make it tough to distinguish them from humans. Chatbots are created using natural language processing and machine learning, which means that they understand the complexities of the English language and find the actual meaning of the sentence, and they also learn from their conversations with humans and become better with time. Chatbots work in two simple steps. First, they identify the meaning of the question asked and collect all the data from the user that may be required to answer the question. Then they answer the question appropriately. The answer obtained also depends on the complexity of a particular chatbot. If it is relatively dumb, it may just provide a generic and previously recorded answer, and if it is more intelligent, as we have nowadays, it may create a custom answer based on what the user actually asked for and the data that is already stored in the bot's knowledge base. A smart chatbot may even ask clarifying questions if it has doubts. Today, one of the biggest roadblocks to AI adoption is that nearly half of all marketeers consider themselves AI beginners. But the truth is, you don't need to have PhD in LLP to set up an AI chatbot. All you need is a good AI chatbot software and a basic understanding of how an AI chatbot operates. So on your screen, you can see the 4 steps that are used for a good and efficient AI chatbot, or the steps followed by a chatbot to understand and respond. Firstly, it gains input from the user. Once it gains the input, it then analyzes the user's request, that is, what the user or the customer has typed in or said. After analyzing, it then identifies the intent of the customer or the sentences and the various wordings that are used in that sentence. After properly analyzing and identifying the sentence and the structures, it then composes a good reply. And it is then that this reply is then transferred to the user. So you see, this is a circular process. At the base level, an AI chatbot is fed input data which it interprets and translates into relevant output. So, if a site visitor asks a question, the AI chatbot will analyze their intent as well as other factors like the tone and sentiment, and then attempt to deliver the best possible answer. To do this, the AI chatbot needs access to tons of conversational data. That's why AI chatbots have to go through a training period where a programmer teaches it how to understand the context of a person's words. It's this understanding which allows the chatbot to answer complex queries in a natural conversational tone. On your screen, you can now see some of the benefits of AI chatbots. Firstly, generate leads. Before the chat really begins, your chatbots can already start collecting leads for your marketing team. The bot does this by asking the visitor for their information in order to start the chat. Another advantage of a chatbot is that it can qualify your leads before sending them to your sales agent or the service team. A bot can ask questions related to the customer journey and identify which leads fit which of your offerings. For example, let's say you have a gift box business with different packages for a variety of occasions. The bot can ask, what's the occasion to qualify the lead? This will save your agents time because they'll know who they are speaking with and what stage of the sales funnel they are at. Secondly, automate the customer journey. If you're looking to scale your marketing, chatbots can be a major help. By using chatbots to automate the customer journey and bring customers deeper down your funnel, you can cultivate relationships hands free, only interacting human to human when the customer is perhaps ready. One way you can do this is by setting up chatbot sequences based on the number of times someone has visited your website and the pages they have viewed. Thirdly, instant personalization. Personalization is important for your customers. In fact, about 44% of buyers become repeat customers after receiving a personalized experience. It pays off to customize your messages to clients and provide more personalized customer service. One of the chatbots' advantages is that they can add a personal touch to your communication. They chat with clients naturally and offer an interactive one on one experience. They can also provide personalized product and service recommendations based on the visitor's responses. Fourthly, multilingual support. Bots are available in many languages, which is another one of the benefits of chatbots for a customer. So, no matter which language your customer is most comfortable with, they can get a proper support. You can program the bots into as many languages as the vendor offers. Let's say you have an international customer base. You can meet the customer expectations from many regions of the world by helping them out in their native language. This helps the client to explain their issues clearly and get the useful beneficial support they are demanding. Next, faster response time. About 96% of shoppers expect a response within 5 minutes, and chatbots provide instant responses to help customers with simple questions right there and then. This helps to decrease the waiting time for your customer support down to a couple of seconds. This is not possible when your representatives have hundreds of requests piled up from your clients, but the pile can loosen up if the bots take over the simple or common requests, leaving only the most complex ones for your human agents to deal with. Next, we have saved costs. Cost saving is another essential benefit of a chatbot. It can automate day to day tasks that include everything from answering frequently asked questions to booking appointments. This allows your customer support team to concentrate on more complex queries. Implementing a chatbot it is much cheaper than hiring employees for each task or creating a cross-platform solution to deal with repetitive tasks. You can even cut down on the staff that your business needs to function. You'll still need a few agents to overlook the activities and jump in whenever needed, but the bots can speed up the process. Lastly, increased sales. Chatbots can bring more sales for your business. Bots turn the first time website visitors into new customers by showing off your new products and offering discounts to tempt the potential clients. Bots also proactively send notifications to website visitors and help to speed up the purchase decision process. These notifications can include your ongoing offers or news about the company. Chatbots can also help clients to find what they're looking for. One of the use cases for this benefit is using a retail chatbot to offer personalized product recommendations and help to place an order. Chatbots can also push your visitor further down the sales funnel and offer assistance with delivery tracking and other support. Now, chatbots are mainly of two types: set guidelines chatbot and machine learning chatbot. So, what do we mean by set guidelines chatbot? A chatbot that functions with a set of guidelines in place is limited in its conversation. It can only respond to a set number of requests and vocabulary and is only as intelligent as its programming code. This is known as the set guidelines chatbot. An example of a set guidelines chatbot is an automated banking bot that asks the caller some questions to understand what the caller wants to do. The bot would make a command like, "Please tell me what I can do for you," by saying account balances, account transfer, or bill payment. If the customer responds with credit card balance, the bot would not respond to the request and would proceed to either repeat the command or transfer the caller to a human assistant. Over time, chatbots have evolved with the new AI advancements and are far more responsive to human interactions than chatbots based on set guidelines. Next, we have the machine learning chatbot. A chatbot that functions through machine learning has an artificial neural network inspired by the neural nodes of the human brain. The bot is programmed to self learn as it is introduced to new dialogues and words. In effect, as the chatbot receives new voice or textual dialogues, the number of inquiries that it can reply to and the accuracy of each response it gives increases. Meta, as Facebook's parent company is now known, has a machine learning chatbot that creates a platform for companies to interact with their consumers through the Messenger application. Using the Messenger bot, users can buy shoes from Spring, order a ride from Uber, and have a conversation with the Times of India on news issues of the day. Chatbots are used in a variety of sectors and built for different purposes. There are retail bots designed to pick and order groceries, weather bots that give you weather forecasts of the day or week, and simply friendly bots that just talk to people in need of a friend. Now, since we have discussed about the benefits of chatbot, it's time to discuss about a few disadvantages of chatbot. Firstly, sounds too mechanical. Chatbots are after all not human, and so obviously they cannot interact as humans with customers. They sound too mechanical and can only give answers to problems that they have been programmed with. They cannot answer a customer according to the context and they cannot show any emotions if needed. Chatbots also cannot maintain a natural sounding conversation in depth with customers, and that is why they are only useful in solving basic queries. But this can create a disconnect with your customers who prefer the human approach when solving their problems. Secondly, can only handle basic questions. Chatbots are still a basic artificial intelligence technology, and so they can only answer the basic questions of customers and provide general information that is already available to them. They cannot solve complicated queries or answers out of script questions, and companies need to have human customer service employees that can manage these for them. However, this is changing with time, and currently, more and more advances and in the chatbots are entering the market. Then, chatbots are difficult to create. Chatbots are created using natural language processing, which is extremely popular for customer support applications. Natural language processing is a part of machine learning which can be used to interact with the users in textual form and solve their queries. However, this requires complex programming and is not easy for companies. This becomes especially difficult if companies have to create chatbots from scratch, and that is why many online platforms help companies to build and manage their chatbots easily. And lastly, they require constant maintenance. Companies cannot just create a chatbot and then leave it hoping that it will correctly answer the customer inquiries forever. The company products change with time, and more advanced natural language processing capabilities are also developed with time. All of these changes need to be programmed into the chatbot so that it has the most up to date information. In addition to that, chatbots also need to be periodically analyzed so that the most common questions that customers have can be identified and then their answers updated for the future customers as well. I hope you all like this short overview about AI chatbots and the various benefits it has for the businesses, for the customers, and for someone who is just looking for a friendly companion. Thank you.